Hello everyone, I'm Genevieve A. Mindahao, a second-year Bachelor of Science in Information Technology student from Mindanao State University, General Santos City, Philippines. But before we go through our discussion today, let me ask you some questions. What do you think is the biggest concern our planet is facing nowadays? We should be responsible for all of these things. Today, I'd like to discuss about the biggest concern for our planet, the planet Earth. I have divided my topic into three parts. First, I will discuss the top 5 major environmental issues. Second, who should take charge for these issues? And third, how does it affect us? The top 5 major environmental issues our planet is facing today. Honestly, planet Earth is encountering so many problems and it continuously happen until now and even in the future if we won't do something to stop it. Number 1, overpopulation. Without a doubt, the biggest issue facing the environment is overpopulation of humans. All other major environmental issues flow from the very fact that we are overpopulating the planet. The world's population has tripled in the last 60 years, placing stress on every aspect of the environment. More land is developed every day to accommodate the urban spread. In 1950, the population stood at 2,555,982,611 compared to 2012, which it now stands at over 7 billion. The actual math is that the world's population has increased by almost 3 times. That is staggering when you think about it. That figure is increasing even as we speak. Second, climate change. The most controversial and political of the top 5 environmental issues. Recently, an overwhelming majority of climate scientists believe that human activities are currently affecting the climate and that the tipping point has already been passed. In other words, it is too late to undo the damage that climate change has done to the environment. At this stage, the best we can do is regulate the further impact upon the environment by developing more environmentally friendly methods of energy production by reducing the mining and burning of fossil fuels. Third, loss of biodiversity. The loss of biodiversity on the planet can be directly related to the behaviors of human beings. Humans have destroyed and continue to destroy the habitats of species on a daily basis. When we exterminate one species, it has a knock-on effect in the food chain, which in turn upsets the ecosystems interdependent on one another. The catastrophic impact of loss of biodiversity is likely to affect the planet for millions of years to come. The current loss of biodiversity is also being named the sixth extinction. Fourth, pollution. Pollution of air, water, and soil by chemical compounds that take many years to break down. Most of these chemicals are the byproducts of our modern lifestyle and are created by industry and motor vehicle exhaust. Pollution isn't just limited to the air. Soil is another place where pollution is starting to take hold. Common toxic substances include heavy metals, nitrates, and plastic. A lot of the plastics that are discarded by humans end up the ocean. These plastics tend to go unseen by humans as the pollution is usually blown out to the sea by prevailing winds. And last but not the least, deforestation. Since 1990, half of the world's rainforest has been destroyed. The clearing of forests continue at an alarming rate. To add to the worry, a recent phenomenon has been added to the list. Trees are now dying globally at a rate never before seen. The second part of my speech is all about who are the responsible for this problem. Most of the times, we like to pass our mistake to anyone or anything. We don't admit our fault easily. But we humans are the responsible of taking care of our home. If not, then who else? Being an irresponsible individual causes a problem that the earth may encounter. We should take good care of this creation of God because we just borrowed it from Him. We should do something to lessen this problem because it is not that easy to stop it directly, but we could do changes day by day, even in just a simple way. Even in just a simple way, we could contribute to help to lessen this problem. All we need to do is unity. We need to be united and plan about some solutions we could do. But we should start it from ourselves first. Practice ourselves to be responsible enough so we could say that we deserve to live in this planet. And last but not the least, the third part of my speech is what we could do as human. It is very difficult to prioritize the top 5 environmental issues facing our planet today. One thing is for sure, that is overpopulation is at the root of all the issues. If we do not act soon to start to curb human breeding patterns, we will almost certainly face an environmental meltdown. What are your thoughts on the issues that face the planet and what do you think could be done to start undoing the damage created by humans? Mother Nature is facing serious threats, and if not addressed, they could lead to the end of the world as we know it. So altogether, we must start to act. If we won't do our parts now, who will do it tomorrow and what will happen to our Mother Earth? We are the one who will suffer it if we will not take part and act. Truth is, the change starts in us. This has been the biggest concern in our planet. Any questions? Clarifications?